So the first sentence is about parents with children who were born maybe only a year or two apart, and the effects of that on those parents. They're saying that they tend to be more tired, they tend to be less able to do some things. Um, and that's because of their tiredness. So because they are just exhausted and resources are stretched. Um, so I don't know how to explain this. Yeah, they're less able to invest fully and wholeheartedly. So they, if they're wholeheartedly means with all of your effort. So like maybe my boss says to me, you need to finish this planning document by the end of the week. But I don't really want to write it. Then I go and I finish it, but I haven't given it my full effort. It wasn't a wholehearted effort. Um, it got finished, but it's not very good, probably. It's ambiguous here whether they mean the physical and psychological resources of the parents themselves. That is because they're tired. Um, their minds and bodies don't work as well. Or if they actually mean material resources, it's possible that two children close together, everything costs double. And it's the same things that you have to pay for. But I think they mean the parents' physical and mental resources. That is, their reserves of physical energy, their, I guess, their sense of, um, you know, uh, emotional well-being and stability might be pushed as well.
And
Perception that you have children closer together to get it out of the way. That if you have them similar age, then yes, it's hard, but it's over quickly. And also a perception that at a certain age, they'll play with each other and entertain each other, so they're easier to look after. So it feels like this is challenging that idea. They haven't stated that idea, but that seems to be the idea that they're challenging, that common idea that children entertain each other, and that they're easier when there's more than one. I think that's only true if your child is playing with their friends, not with their siblings. So when you have longer gaps, that is, yeah, when they're born further apart, you create less of a demand on yourself. They, as you say, they haven't really said why there's less demand on you. I think probably what they mean is that the emotional and physical needs of each child are more different. So instead of having to carry around two babies, you've got one child that's walking and one child you have to carry. Instead of having to get someone dressed, someone can actually do it for themselves. And yeah, possibly they also mean sometimes an older child is going to be happy to spend time with a younger child in a different way to if they're close together in age. They might have more maturity. Then when we're talking about you're more emotionally capable, I think this is very much related to the idea of being tired from that first sentence. They're saying that being tired has an effect on your psychology. They're implying it also has an effect on your emotions. So you're less likely, I think when they say you're more emotionally capable, what they mean is you're less likely to get angry. You're more likely to be able to handle difficult situations without screaming at your child or um, mistreating them in some way. Maybe, yeah. I
yeah,
think what's more likely to happen, I had two sisters who were close together in age. They were, and because they were both girls, they had to share a bedroom. So every single night for about 5 years, they would get sent to bed, and then 20 minutes later, they would be screaming at each other because they'd started fighting about something because one of them was annoying the other one or whatever. So I feel like yeah, they might work together against you, but they also might just be less capable of spending time together.
Agreed.
Um, yeah.
Perfect.